online. Fuck it.
Welcome
Yes,
to
sir.
Hemingway Stadium in Oxford, Mississippi. It's the Indiana Hoosiers and the Ole Miss Rebels. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Thanks, guys. Coach Golding told me before the game, anytime the Big Ten takes on the SEC, it is more than just about this game. It is about bragging rights and who is the most dominant conference. We'll find out today, guys. Guys?
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. And the Rebels ready to kick it away first. Fielded in the end zone. It's Preston.
Ooh.
Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Richard. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Pressure coming. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh,
They get him on the ground,
he caught that.
before he keeps it.
Oh, shit.
Down conversion.
Let's go. He caught that.
The Hoosiers will snap it on 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's
Damn,
Richard.
man.
And there was
What's up with your-
nowhere to go.
what's up with
just
your
stopping
direction,
his
bro?
tracks in the backfield. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Hoover. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does
open,
a really
bro.
good job in coverage. A big third down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. On target. Breaks into the open.
Oh, my God.
The 20.
Let's go.
He's at the touchdown, Hoosiers.
Scuba.
Catch it.
Well, the gamble by the head coach early in the game really pays off. Remember, they went for it on 4th down to stay on the field. They wanted to be aggressive, and now they get to pay it off, scoring a touchdown. Really nice job. It's always a massive gamble as a head coach, taking those risks. But when you've got an offense like this, that really wasn't that tough of a decision.
And I think defensively, that kind of takes the wind out of your sails. Like, you get so excited. You force the 4th down, maybe a punt, maybe a field goal, whatever it is. I'm going to get off the field, and then they get it. And they finish with this drive together. You're right. Circle that 4th down. That was a big one.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the wideout. And that one's incomplete.
Well, no doubt that's where the quarterback wanted to go with the ball from jump, but better job by the defense forcing the incompletion.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Looking for a deep man. Makes a grab for a big play. Running wide open down the gut.
Damn, bro.
Touchdown Rebels. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
But we know, David, talking to the coaches before the game, they wanted to get this guy involved. Weren't able to do it early, but they saw the matchup, took advantage of his speed, and it's a long touchdown.
That was nice.
Sometimes it takes a minute to figure out what the defense is doing, but then now you figure it out, and now you go to your go-to guy. He has all the speed, man. He can win outside. You want to play man-to-man coverage on him? You want to leave him on an island? It's not going to turn out well.
The Hoosiers offense all set and ready to crank things up. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Caught, and he's got room. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. Bringing the heat. And not much going on downfield. You just get rid of it and live to play another down. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Grab behind the line. It's Preston. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block it, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. And the Hoosiers have their offense in high gear. The pitch to the left. Could be an alley.
Go.
And he got away from the defense and takes
Super.
it in. Touchdown. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
Man cannot kick the ball.
From inside the 15, here comes a return. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Takes a hit as he fires.
Oh, what the
got
fuck?
a man in the middle. Ripping off a
Damn,
pretty
you got
good
that
chunk of
off?
yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Throwing on the run. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. The Rebels come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Interesting to see if his quarterback goes his way again.
And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Great job by the back on the option.
And I'm kind of surprised. That's his first rush of the football game, and they give him the football, and you see why this dude is a baller. Like, give him the ball, he can make people miss, and he can hit home runs, put points on the scoreboard really quickly. Jesse, one touch, one touchdown.
Yeah, and I think the offensive coordinator now is kind of hoping he probably scripted this game a little bit differently. He should have done it on the first drive. They didn't give him any touches, but he's now earned a lot more carries. You're going to see this guy get force-fed now the rest of the game after that run.
He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Pulled it, finds his man on the left. Oh, he's got some space. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Slithers into space. Crosses the 45. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. Oh, he makes the catch. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The run inside, it's Richard. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's Marsh. Breaks a tackle, and he might go.
Ooh,
now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. And the Hoosiers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Gonna run it. It's Richard.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. The Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. He's got him. Looking for the end zone. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Now on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Finding it tough to make positive yardage now. 3rd and goal from the 2. Using the quick game. Touchdown, Indiana! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Man, that field shrinks. You got to have the big boys down here that you can just throw it up to, let them make plays, make it look like run. All the big boys on the field, slip that tight end out, find him, he'll do the rest.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one as return is stopped short of the 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. He'll start this drive going to the air. Got a man. It's Haas. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running inside, it's Lacey. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
and winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
You hear about shot plays all the time. Offensive coordinators love to take deep shots down the field. They plan them. They plan when they're going to do them. And I bet you we'll plan to see a few more throughout this game.
Finds his man. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down and
ain't
down
dropped
to the
that,
42.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
They've got it inside the 30.
How you not fumble, bro?
28, it's first down.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability.
There he goes. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. And backed up, first and goal. This defense fighting to hold the lead and carry it to the locker room. Now the pitch. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down.
Man, you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch. Great job breaking on the football at the perfect time.
So they will eschew the short field goal attempt and instead try to score from the 5 on fourth down. Under fire. Touchdown Rebels. Quick strike through the air for the score.
That is exactly how you want to end halves. Put a drive together, score the touchdown, a chance to tie this up and take all the momentum into halftime.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was good to finish things off. They marched 78 yards down the field, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Beebe. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. To the air, it's Hoover. Throws for the tight end. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Looking for more room. Touchdown Rebels. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Fielded in the end zone, it's Beebe. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Richard. Found a little bit of running room on that one, but he's brought down and the clock continues to run. The Hoosiers take their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They go right back to him. He'll have enough for the first down. They'll maintain possession. We'll see if they're happy enough just to let the clock run out. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
And listen, there's different degrees of open, but in college football, that's open. When your receiver has a step on the guy, man, those are the ones you feel like you should complete most of the time, and he just overthrew that.
He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. And the Hoosiers will kick it away to crank up the second half. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Gets it just across the 30 to the 31-yard line, and that's where the return is stopped. Here comes the Ole Miss offense onto the field. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work.
And it's just nice, man, to have a big tight end that can work the middle of the field. Like, I can throw it over linebackers' heads, and he's big enough to really be a target before it gets to the safeties. And they run these post patterns, man, and when you throw them on time, they're extremely hard to stop.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Second down, they'll go to the air. Unloads it downfield. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. Wants to throw it. Fires to the middle. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Bringing it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And what a great job by the defense that time. Cover one, man coverage. And did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage. You jam them. And it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process. And that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT.
The Hoosiers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Scanning the field, it's Hoover. That one came in hot, and it's incomplete.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
Complete. That was an important stop there as they try to hold them to a field goal on this drive.
Listen, I know this
field goal unit is not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Intercepted deep in his own end. And they'll get him down after a solid return. So the Rebels come out to get this drive started. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Finds his man. It's Lacey. Turning it on. He's stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to the big tight end.
Let's go.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Let's go.
Taking it the other way. The 30. He's at the 20.
Fucking user alert, nigga. Let's go.
Taking it all the way back. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
And this defense comes up with another. They get the big six. They get the mistake. They've been flying all over the field, playing well with their hair on fire, Palmer, forcing some turnovers, really doing a good job of confusing this QB.
Yeah, and on offense for the quarterback, you've got to stop with the turnovers. Now, obviously, turnovers lose you games. When you allow defensive touchdowns, the analytics analytics show you your losing probability goes way up. Right now, they'd be out comfortably ahead if he would just stop giving the football to the other team. They need to settle him down before he gets back out on the field.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got it in the middle. It's Gill. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
Got a good one going here. All tied up in the third. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Rushes on him. Got the first down himself. And the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. And the Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Off play action. Fires to the right. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Back to pass on 2nd down. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. The run inside. It's Richard. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available.
Got a little grass, and he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
When you're running up the middle, you got so many big boys on the inside. When you run this toss out wide, it's nice because you get away from all the beef. You get to get on the perimeter, make some of those little guys make some tackles out wide. The running back really
makes the catch, and he's free. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period.
I know he's gonna do all that shit.
We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Got it behind the line. It's Becker. Can't get him to the ground.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time, it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. If they tried the field goal from here, it would be 53 yards. They'd love to help the kicker out on 3rd down. Inside the 25. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
Well, they came into this game today knowing that this guy was going to have to leave his mark in this one, toting the rock, and he's done that. He's come up with some big plays, and he continues to do that here late at a juncture where they've got to continue running it if they're going to win.
There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. And the Hoosiers moving quickly to the line.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive points.
And for a defense, it's not always about sacks, but sometimes it's about getting that quarterback off his spot where he feels very comfortable, and they get him flushed outside of the pocket, and good perimeter defense. He rolls to the right. Everybody's still covering their guys, moving across the field with the QB, nowhere to go with the football.
tie game here late in the fourth. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on fourth down.
Damn!
He's not going to get there. He needed 2 yards, but he just got 1, and the defense comes up with a stop.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that 4th down play.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Throwing right. Makes the grab. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 and the 29-yard line. And when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. Off play action on first down. Stepping to the right. Throwing on the run. And that one's too high and too wide. Out of bounds and incomplete.
Love the coverage on the back end by the defense on that play. In these scramble-type situations, the quarterback's rolling out to his right. Everything breaks down, and it really gets hard on these defenders to have to stay with their man, but a good job there by the defense.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think of...
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Yeah, and how about the offense, man? You run a little play action.
Wait just a second. They're going to go for it here, and, man, if they don't get it, it brings losing into the equation. He uncorks one deep. And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. And after making the interception, a terrific return to put his offense in great field position at the 42. Indiana comes out ready to get this drive underway. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs, on first down finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points, but they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Looking to pass, it's Hoover. He's got his man, makes the grab, and he picks up the first down, and he does it. I'm not going to say spin move. That was a pirouette. It was elegant. It was beautiful. Takes the handoff. It's Richard. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle, but they've got to try to...
There's some room. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense, because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
Makes a grab and run to run.
Let's go!
Touchdown!
Yeah!
What a great game, tied late in the ball game. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late, take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute in these moments. People get tight. The score's tied late in the game. I don't want to mess up, but this offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone and take the lead.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. To the air on first down. Fires to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback, who makes a sure tackle. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
In this offense, they got another positive game, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball down the field a little bit. Got to make some plays. That clock is not your friend. You got to speed up, maybe work the middle of the field a little bit, but make sure we get first downs, and the rest of the time work the sidelines.
I hate the play call. It's going to kill you. It takes way too much time running the football outside and then not getting out of bounds.
He's looking deep. And just not enough field to hold that one. It's incomplete.
Well, you know the defense felt freaked out on that one. You're in the fourth quarter, and you're lined up against one of the fastest players in all of college football. And they're taking a shot up top. You just hold on tight and hope for the best. And that time, they were able to force an incompletion.
Offense takes a timeout. 27 seconds left. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. He'll try to do it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left. The Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Unleashes one. Woo. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
And guys, I'm trying to find a way to be up here and be positive, and I guess here's how I'm going to be positive. At least the other team didn't catch it, because he's thrown it to the other team a lot today. It's been a struggle in the passing game. I'm not sure, guys, if it's not decision time to go to the other guy to see what he can do, because this passing attack has not been great.
The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock. Looking downfield on 1st down. Going to try to get it himself. Got the 1st down. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
Fourth quarter, obviously trailing in the football game. You're going to need this dude, your quarterback, to make plays. And you got to call plays like this where it's a pass and he still takes off and gets the 1st down. It's his time. It's the fourth quarter. You're trailing. The ball's in his hands.
Makes the catch. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at. And I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're a really good squad.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College.
Let's go, man. Got a dub. Sir. Woo. All right, let's take a break. Good little W's. Good little W's. I gotta see what's going on with my daughter. Get her home. We getting better with the defense, though. Yeah, we getting better. We getting better, man. Locking that shit up. We getting better, man. I like that. I like that. But we out of here.